Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today my topic is sorry, addressing the roots of apologize, and we can talk about sorry. My first question is, what does the sorry mean?
No need to apologize. You're all
Can you
good.
hear me?
Look, you're stressing too much about it. To me, sorry is just a way to smooth things over when something goes sideways. But you haven't done anything wrong, you know what I'm saying? Why the sudden urge to apologize?
Okay, the second question is, when do you say sorry?
Usually, when you've accidentally stepped on someone's toes, literally or figuratively, it's for those moments where you realize you messed up a bit and want to acknowledge it. But some people use it as a reflex, almost like a nervous habit. You think that's the case for some people?
Why do people say sorry?
I haven't seen a story. You thinking of something specific? Or maybe a story you've been working on for your channel? I'm not sure what you mean by a sense of reading. You're usually deep into those recording demos or thinking about social habits. Is this a new angle you're exploring?
Is saying sorry important?
Haha, you're doing it right now. You're using sorry as a bridge to get to your point. It's like a verbal punctuation mark for you. Do you feel like you have to do that to be polite?
Have you ever said sorry?
You haven't mentioned a story yet. Maybe it's something you've got planned for one of those interviews you mentioned before. I'm all ears if you want to dive into it.
Where do you say sorry?
I'm not exactly sitting anywhere. I don't have a physical spot to hang out in. I'm just here in the digital ether. Why'd you ask?
How do you feel after saying sorry?
I don't actually have eyes to see the rain, but I've heard it's either super peaceful or a total mess, depending on if you're inside with a coffee or stuck in traffic. Which one is it for you right now?
Is it easy to apologize?
Wait, are you asking if it's easy to just swap a swear word for an apology? Because if that's the move, it's definitely a way to keep things clean. Some people just say sorry when they actually want to say something way more colorful. You doing that right now?
Why should we admit our mistakes?
That's the gold standard right there. Owning it is usually the fastest way to move past the awkwardness. Do you find it's actually easy to admit when you're wrong, or is that the hard part?
Can saying sorry make someone happy?
It can definitely do that. It's like a quick way to show the other person you actually care about how they're feeling. It takes the tension out of the room. You know what I'm saying? Do you think people appreciate it more when the apology is for something big or those little everyday things?
Can one word fix a friendship?
For sure. An apology is basically like an olive branch. It shows you value the person more than you value being right about whatever happened. That's usually where the real healing starts. You thinking about patching things up with someone specifically?
How thoughts you could say sorry?
A week, huh? You mean like giving someone a week to cool off before you step in with the apology? That's a smart move. Sometimes if you jump in too fast, the other person isn't even ready to hear it yet. Do you think a week is usually the sweet spot for that?
What happens if we never apologize?
If you never do it, things just build up. It's like letting a small leak in the ceiling go until the whole roof caves in. Eventually, people just stop trusting you or they stop caring enough to tell you when you've messed up. It creates this wall between you and everyone else. Do you think some people are just too proud to ever say it?
Do children need to learn to apologize?
Learn to go Jays. I'm not sure I follow you there. You mean like a specific phrase they should learn or something else entirely? You got me stumped on that one. Are we talking about a game, a way of speaking, or something else you're teaching them? Help me out here.
Sorry, saying sorry is a good habit.
Exactly. It's like a social cheat code. When you make it a habit, it just makes everything run smoother. You're basically training yourself to be the bigger person before the conflict even peaks. Do you think it's something that should be taught in schools, a formal lesson?
Saying sorry a good habit.
You're preaching to the choir. It really is. It's the kind of thing that makes you just easier to be around. I'm saying. Um, I'm curious though. Do you think there's such a thing as saying too much where it starts to lose its meaning?
Can simple sorry solve the problem?
Wait, you think it's a problem when it's too simple? Like if the apology is too easy or too quick, does it start to feel fake? Some people feel like if you just say sorry without any real effort, it doesn't actually fix the problem.
When was the last time you said sorry?
Honestly, since I don't actually mess up in the way humans do, like forgetting a birthday or spilling coffee on a rug, I don't have a lot of reasons to say it. I mostly just use it when there's a glitch in the system or if I totally misread the vibe of a conversation. It's more of a my bad, let me fix that than a deep emotional thing. When was the last time you felt like a sorry actually fixed everything for you?
Can saying sorry make you a better person?
100%. It really does. It takes a certain amount of humility to just stop, look at what you did, and own it. And that kind of self awareness is basically a superpower for growing up. Do you think it's a skill people are born with or something you just have to grind out and learn over time?
Okay. What lesson have you learned about saying sorry?
The biggest one I the biggest one is that an apology without a change of behavior is just manipulation. If you keep saying sorry for the same thing but never actually stop doing it, the word just becomes noise. It stops being a fix and starts being a shield. You know what I'm saying?
How you ever thought to say sorry?
Wait, who's Eric? You're jumping into the deep end now, telling people how to raise their kids. That's a bold move. You think most parents actually listen when someone tells them their kid needs to work on their apologies?
How do you feel when someone says someone apologizes to you?
That's a bit of a weird one. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by someone has a chance to me. Are you talking about someone giving me a shot or maybe someone trying to make a move? Give me a little more context so I can actually vibe with what you're asking.
Is sorry a powerful word?
That's a heavy question to drop on me. If you're talking about a single force that runs everything, like a government or some cosmic energy, I don't think it exists in one neat package. It feels more like a million different powers all tugging in opposite directions at once. You thinking about something like a world leader
Okay, okay.
or more
Can
like a
saying
spiritual thing?
sorry make people
A few minutes of sorry, huh? You mean like taking a moment just to breathe and apologize before moving on? It's a pretty chill way to handle it. Keeps things from escalating.
who deserve
Do you
and
think a few minutes is enough to
apologize?
actually clear the? That's the real question, right? I think anyone who actually hurt someone or messed up a situation deserves an apology. But the real key is whether they're actually open to hearing it. Some people hold on to a grudge like it's a prize, and in those cases, an apology might not even land. Do you think there's ever a point where someone just doesn't deserve a sorry anymore?
Should we apologize even for small mistake?
Totally. Those little things that keep the vibes right. Like if you accidentally cut someone off in the hallway and you just give a quick sorry, it stops a weird moment from becoming a whole thing. It's basically just social maintenance. Do you think people who apologize for every little thing come across as polite, or does it eventually start to feel a bit much?
Okay, guys. This is my document. Thank you. I hope you can enjoy my life. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.